Good morning, guys. Hope you are doing good and ready for a new topic. Yeah, it's a new topic. We have heard about, say, earthquakes, volcanoes, tsunamis, all this, right? Or wildfire, war. How can we commonly call all this? Generally, it's called disasters, isn't it? It is a disruption of our normal life. Such incident which causes damage to property, to the lives of people, to the environment. This is generally called as disasters. Now, we have heard about so many disasters, and general first question comes to our mind is, can it be controlled? No, we have very little control over disasters. But we can manage disasters. What do you mean by managing disaster? Any idea? Right, we can manage the distraction caused by a disaster. That is called a disaster management. Actually, disasters are generally two kinds. One is natural disasters and another one is man-made disasters. Natural disasters, as you know, is earthquakes or volcanic eruption, tsunamis, typhoons, hurricanes. You have heard so many of them. Even the flood what we have had a couple of years back. So are natural disasters. That's a natural phenomena which causes death or loss of life or loss of property, damage to environment, etc. Man-made disasters are disasters caused by human intervention. So, in this year, you have to study a little bit about disaster management. Now, a common question you all ask us, we don't face any disasters, why should we know? Do you know that there are more than 100 earthquakes happening every single day? The picture you see is a disaster map of the world, especially concentrating on our subcontinent India. So all these marks in red and yellow, blue, you can see that various kind of disasters. It could be hurricanes, it could be earthquakes happening, it could be tsunami warnings, etc. So it's not a distant thing from us. It's happening in between us. You could well be in one of those places where it is an earthquake prone area. This is the map of India according to the earthquake prone areas. Red areas marked is highly likely to have earthquakes, and the colors gradually changes according to the probability of an earthquake. So we never know that. If there is a garland of earthquake prone area in Indian coast as well, as is shown on the map. So these earthquakes or these disasters are not a thing which is away from us. You could well be in one of them, fingers crossed not to be, but we could well be in among them. So it is necessary for us to know why it is happening, what can be done, and who is responsible. What is the responsibility of an individual? Only then we can reduce the risk. There are many examples you have, the Kumbakonam tragedy or Malpass tragedy. Kumbakonam, there was a fire in a school and 25 children lost their life. Why it happened? Who is supposed to blame? Whose responsibility was it? There were so many questions asked. There were studies made about it. Also Malpass, there was a landslide and one river got clogged. That means an artificial lake was formed because of the debris falling in the river. And after a while, this was opened and all the water at a sudden flowed to the lower areas and killed almost 2,000 people. So there also, we had time to prepare. So if the disaster management was proper, we could have saved lives. Again, the question was same. Who caused it? Who is responsible for it? What could have been done? So these questions start coming back and again. That's where disaster management is important. Now, what in these few classes, what we are going to study is we will focus on tsunamis or what are called disasters. Then we will learn what is the survival skills, and then we will learn importance of communication system and safe practices. This is what I'm going to explain in next few classes. It will be interesting. See you in the next class. Thank you.